Hey yo, it's Zozo, and we're here again for some Eternal Darkness. Last thing we did was our Franciscan monk, who was in France during the Inquisition in Amiens, and he got himself killed by pious poopy pants, who was pretending to be a member of the Spanish Inquisition, and no one expected it. And underneath the church, there was a relic of Chaturga being guarded for whatever reason. And the guardian was a four-armed beast, no head, and it caused my brain to explode. It was great. And in this piano was a page of the Eternal Book of Eternal Darkness. So let's read it. Let's see what we got.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors.
The Forbidden
In the
City.
context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis.
One man's
Hero
trash is
or
another man's
martyr.
treasure.
Much has been written, but what has not is far more interesting.
Yeah, okay.
The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi.
Bianchi.
Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
Middle East, 1460 AD. Hey, is he making a flesh pillar? I bet he's making a flesh pillar.
Survey the site quickly, dog.
Arf.
And maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction.
Okay.
Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
Roberto must survey the ruins of this ancient temple. The rooms he must survey can be found on the map. Only when these areas have been inspected can the construction begin. Don't kill me. The foundation for the monument has been constructed, but it has suffered some damage. The rest of the complex is unknown, and Roberto must discover if construction can continue. Please give me a torch. There were some dark-ass rooms last time. I couldn't see nothing. Oh, we've been here before. Oh, hi. Hey, guy. Hey, let's be friends. Hey. Hey, you want to be friends? Want to be friends? A frantic worker looking for answers to questions that cannot be answered. He hopes Roberto is here to save them and longs to see his family and friends once he escapes. But, buddy, we're all dead. Why am I coughing? Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looking around. Yep. Oh, I do have a torch. Nice. Uh-oh. There's a skeleton here. Oh no. One of Roberto's fellow slaves lies dead. His wounds seem to have attracted the attention of the beasts, for they have been gnawed open, spilling his innards onto the dusty floor. I've been paged. What's going on? Should Roberto try to survey the area? Yeah, sure, why not? The structure on here shows some signs of stress. It is far from sound. Perhaps with some reinforcement, it might be able to suit the requirements of the monument. I mean, 2 of the pillars are broken. Bro. An old scythe lies discarded on a nearby ledge. Yeah, sure, you know. I'm sure they don't mind if, you know, their prisoners are armed. Hey, you want to talk? Nope, you don't want to talk? You want to talk? Nope. Okay, well, I get it. A lever is situated near the gate. Should Roberto pull the lever? Yes. Let's wake up all the skeletons. Okay, this is the explodey kind. Oh, I can stop them from exploding. Well, that's cool. Oh, what's in here? Pull this lever. Gonna open the other one. I like how this is just normal. He's not freaking out. He's like, it's Tuesday. Well, then again, if he's worked here for a while, maybe it's like the skeletons were known. Alright, guy, let's see what we got. Okay, now these guys, I know, are flammable. Yeah, there we go. Got some crossbow bolts, okay. Okay, so the only reason why there would be, like, weapons lying around and the guards not carrying is this is a one-way trip. Man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen, and that Roberto will be next. Yeah, that sounds about right. He's also talking about worms. Alright, guys. Worms, worms, worms. Luther. I'm not reading this block of text anymore. All right. Oh, are you going crazy, guy? What's up? The worker surprises to see Roberto. He confesses to cowardice as he stayed behind while others ventured further into the complex. When the screams of the others echoed from the walls, he dared not move. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. A collapsed roof and scaffolding prevents Roberto from proceeding further down this corridor. Tattered scroll of paper sits atop the dais, collecting dust. Summon zombie scroll. Chuturga, Paragon, Tier, Air Attack, Paragon. Okay, I'll take that. Get my stats back. Where am I at? Yeah. All right. Oh. An abandoned library of sorts. A small collection of rotted, useless books lie amidst smashed pottery and debris. Okay. Is the H and the N. Okay. Nakaroth and Regamore. Where's Pargon? Pargon. Okay, this should make me invisible. Man, that invisibility really worked out for me. Another worker's corpse, this time slashed from behind as he ran from his attacker, hoping for escape. No! Alright, don't walk in there. Ravaged corpses litter the room. Their flesh has been devoured in places and decomposition has already set in. Or it's locked. I think lurking around invisible is the way to go. Though crumbling in places, the structure of this area could be braced to provide enough of a foundation for the monument. Wow. Wow. So they're evil now? Yeah, they're evil now. Yep. This would be really embarrassing if they didn't have monsters inside their skeletons. That said, I could be going crazy and these guys could not have monsters in their skeletons. Yeah, that was gonna happen. They hear, they don't see. Oh. Yeah, let's save the game. $14.68. Only 540 more years to go. That was annoying. A moat of molten rock and fire prevents access to the room center, in which a curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason and finds none. Yeah, I don't either. Okay, so it looks like I have to dispel some magic or reveal some invisible. There's a key placed on a pedestal. It glints in the room's soft light. Alright, let's try reveal invisible. Cast. Alright, hold on. Pick up. Remember me, Alex?
Grandpa, I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex.
She's like, the writing is so bad.
I know this. I didn't bring up a weakling, not a scared wretch of a girl.
Hey, you're an asshole.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, dude?
I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
This isn't really happening.
That is so weird. Alright, let's save the game. Oh, what's going on here? A sapphire effigy stands inside an alcove set into the wall. Didn't the one guy have the ruby effigy and I never found a use for it? I wonder if there's like some secret I missed. Oh. Dispel magic? Alright. Maybe a shield? I have a feeling you just have to run across it. It's a hit point check. Hold on. Was there something on that corpse? Oh, okay. He's babbling about worms. Yeah, that's how construction works. Oh, that's nice. This carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in a cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. Are these the things that killed the men in this room? Yes, yes they are. A hideous boss relief adorns the monolith. Humans thrown into a nest of huge worms. The people have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown, unfathomable process. Yeah. Worm! The lever is mounted on a nearby column. Should Roberto pull the lever? Yes, why not? The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Yeah, that's what the workers are going to have to worry about. The reinforcement. That's the thing that they have to worry about. Nothing else. Nothing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oof. Bodies of dead slaves litter the corridor, most likely victims of the wandering denizens of the temple. Their desperate bid to escape ended in a mire of blood and pain. Yeah, the shield spell took a bunch of that. Okay, let me through. Oh, let's check the map. Is there still more, Oh, hold on. After zombies been summoned, press A to attack enemies. Enemy attacks when we charge. Attack an enemy's head, performing gnaw attack. Zombies can open doors but not pick up items. Oof. Can I outrun him? Can I outrun him? Go upstairs. Where are my spells? Oh, okay. Yep, there's no way around it. There's no way around that. Okay, so I got my my death out of the way. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Wait, do I gotta cross? Okay, yeah, okay. Get out of here. Down. Down. All right. Yes. Okay, we didn't lose too much time. Yeah. And I just gotta run around a bit, wait for my health to my magic to restore. Don't mind me, I'm running in circles, just like I do in life. Don't mind me, I have nowhere to go. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind me, and don't mind me. I'm not doing anything important. I'm just wandering in a circle. Because I gotta get my health back and my magic. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm doing time. There we go. I'm gonna be invisible. Okay. Oh. Crap. Oh, purple. Ooh.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Yeah.
Who? What? I this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
Okay.
Once I was as you were.
Once I was a man.
Answers, yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
What is sacrifice? Oh, I have to take her with me, huh? If I touch it, I die, right? Roberto can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching towards him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. Roberto has acquired the essence of Xel'lotath. Roberto has found a ruby effigy. Should Roberto try to survey this area? Yeah, sure. This room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients, as noted in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Could this be what Roberto's captor seeks to preserve with this monument? With his monument? A construct of human bodies lashed together to form a small shrine. A shade of skin tops the edifice, making the light cast an eerie shadow upon the walls that glow with warmth of their own. Okay. Nothing going on here? No, just a shrine. Have I examined them all? Yep, that's all of them. Hold on. I'm here. I gotta get one room over. Did I forget to examine this room? Dust and rock fall from the roof through a fault in the stone. It is difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but he needs a lot of reinforcement if it's to be built upon. Roberto has completed the survey of the complex. Now he can return to the surface and report his findings to Pious Poopy Pants. Oh, there's the letter.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand.
No, it's okay. I'll take your word for it, buddy.
Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice. I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you, so be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
I thought I was the chosen one. That's lame. And that temple wasn't even up to code. Ugh. I like her vague confusion every time she's done reading. Should Alex try to survey the area? An unseen force guides Alex's hand towards a painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting and discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. Should Alex retrieve the chapter page? A sense of familiarity overcomes her as the chapter page comes into her fingers. And so does the realization that Roberto's spirit is aiding her. Alex has found a chapter page entitled A War to End All Wars, hidden behind a painting. That's probably the last chapter. Yeah, you get the spleen. That's where the good meat is. Tasty.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
My guardian's hungry. No flying book? No flying book? Aha. Alright, well. Oh, my sanity is like... Here, I'm gonna use some dark magic to recover my sanity. Because, you know, that's how that works. See, I'm completely sane now. Completely sane. All right.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human
World War
life.
I, right?
Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme.
Oof.
Some say uselessly.
Yep.
Some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches. But I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all.
Oh, no.
His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral, now
Amiens,
transformed
France,
into a field
1960 AD.
hospital.
Yeah, 1916. That's World War One.
No solace in the purpose behind all the senseless violence that surrounds me. Young men die at a rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, mustard gas, rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
Why are you carrying the? What are you doing with that corpse? Hey, come back here. And why are you grinning? A soldier's letter lies on the table, waiting to be sent home. Yeah, sure, I'll pick it up. Why not? Let me steal someone's next of kin notification. Covered with blood-stained sheets, these poor souls have passed from this world. For them, the suffering is over. For those around them, the ordeal continues. Same. Faint sound of moaning emanates from behind the linen veils. Whispered utterances, frantic prayers to loved ones, words offered only by those who face their mortality. Flash powder, flash pan, and a lucky penny. First letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. I was admitted to this hospital on Tuesday. The damage caused to my legs was slight, but there was no way that I could ever walk normally again. I hate this place. Every day I'm reminded that I will never be able to do the things I love. The hospital is a very strange place. Converted from an old cathedral, there is an odd atmosphere around it. Silent, but for the words of the wounded calling out in the night. There is no doubt it is haunted. What I find most odd in this place is that you never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes or farewells, just an empty bed when you wake. So that's where that body was being drugged down to the basement, so Headless can get some flash. Hey, guy. The soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost a lot of friends to the trenches of the Somme. He confides that the only stories are sad ones, that the only true heroes are in the mortuary. With a motherly voice, the nurse advises that Peter get some rest, so he can wake up in the belly of a beast. Hey, guy. The soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost a lot of friends to the trenches of the Somme. Oh, yeah. That's not same. Same, okay. The guard frowns and ushers Peter away from the organ. He explains that it's one of the few antiques in the region that so far survived the war, and that's while he's alive, it will remain intact. Oh, you're gonna die. Peter finds a sealed envelope that seems to have been left behind. Soldier's orders. Peter cannot use that now. The cathedral's tabernacle is fashioned from aged, varnished mahogany. Its doors are closed and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening it manually. Abruptly, the guard asks if Peter has clearance for the old tower, as it's a restricted area. Guard inspects the orders and hands them back to Peter, saying that these orders are intended for someone else. An official note on the Army Regulations stationery reads, Private Thompson, by order of Lieutenant Hargraves, on behalf of His Royal Highness George V, you are to leave your post of duty and rally in the street outside the Oubliette Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at the rallying point. God save the King! Okay. Guard quietly but strongly points out the area is off limits to civilians. Oh, these orders for someone else. Alright. Orders for someone else. Okay, that's an invisible door. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7-point star. Oof, I'm gonna need a... Oh, hey. That guy's guarding something. Can I get over here? Guard shifts about, obviously bored with his duty and awaiting a replacement or perhaps a call to arms. I'll give you your call to arms in a second. I got your call to arms right here, buddy. Hey. Stacked deeply in the landing, crates of medical supplies await use. Syringes of morphine, bandages, tourniquets, antiseptics. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Now let me talk. The hitbox for talking to people is so weird. The motherly voice tells me to get some rest. Okay, yeah. These guys got the balcony seats. Soldier's letter sets the topic creative medical supplies. Let's continue going up. Let's see what's up here. The guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before exclaiming, Bloody hell, lad! We must be on the offensive! Following the orders, he takes leave of his post. And I don't know what accent that was either. A second letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. I've been here for over a week now, and there is no world when I will be allowed to leave. No word. Strange things have happened. At night, the sounds of the hospital change. Echoes of voices that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghosts, perhaps, or sounds of movement or whispers. I have seen war firsthand, and the sounds at night in this hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What is going on here at night? Why do I feel so threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. One said he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night. Cries that were only answered by snarls of rage and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskell has not been discharged, but had gone missing. I stare at his empty bed with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. Be observant. Be subsistence. I don't know. Ooh, a gun. Yes. Pick up the abandoned revolver. Oh, great. I can't see a thing. Blah, 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 book, leather, blah, 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 total darkness. Oh, hey. Cool, I have no more bullets. A piece of very old paper sits on the pipe organ, callously misplaced and forgotten. Shelling is knocked on the generator, cannot be used without supply power. Alright. So light freezes these fuckers. Like Marie Celeste, the desk hasn't been touched in some time. As though its user had suddenly turned away and never returned. A half-written letter bespeaks silent, unfinished activity. Oh, I got a revolver. Some rifle ammunition. Alright. Desk kept meticulously clean. Peter is surprised that there is not more chaotic for a frontline hospital. After all, isn't this where death certificates are in? Yeah, they don't so much write the death certificates. Hey, rats.
Oh, well, fusing.
The workings of the pipe organ have remained mostly the same since installation. Originally, the bellows were driven manually. Now they are steam-powered, and the organ controlled electrically. This might be one of the oldest restored pipe organs in the world. The device appears to be a steam-powered generator. It sits idly, waiting for steam to be supplied to it. There is a lever, presumably to switch the generator on and off. Should I pull the lever? Yeah, let's pull the lever. There's a grating of metal on metal, but nothing else. There's no steam coming into the generator. Perched upon the wall besides the generator is an open-faced fuel box. Fuse box. A fuse appears to be missing. There is no sign where it could be. Okay, so people use pennies in the place of fuses, and to close a circuit. Now a fuse exists to to cut the power when it gets over a certain amount, because you don't want like a fire to happen. So when a fuse pops, sometimes that literally means like the fuse like explodes. Or in modern situations, modern fuse boxes, there is a built-in lever that if the current gets over a certain amount, it goes and it disengages the fuse. But what people do, because they don't want to go down to the hardware store on the weekend, they shove a penny into the connectors, and that is a surefire way to start a fire. But I'm pretty sure that's what the game wants me to do. I have no context other than I'm old. Peter puts the lucky penny in place of the missing fuse. It fits quite nicely, but there isn't any power running through the circuit. Nothing happens. Peter retrieves the penny and pastes it back in its socket. Okay, that's still going to be the solution, but I got to get power first. It's also how the cathedral is going to wind up burning down. Old, rusty but faithful for many years, a coal-burning boiler provides heat and steam to the cathedral complex. There is currently no pressure being delivered to the generator. Yeah, let's turn it on. Door is unlocked, but it won't open, as if there's a large object on the other side blocking its movement. Okay, well. Now I have to close the circuit. Amazingly, it works. The fuse has been replaced. No, this is not in a rush of inventiveness. Peter jams a lucky penny in place of a fuse. No, this is how you start fires. This is how you burn your house down. Just no. Do not do this at home. Never, 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 never. You just go buy a fuse. They cost like 98 cents, okay? Do not ever use a penny in place of a fuse. Dangerous fix. Now I get it. It's World War I. You know, they have to do what they have to do. Oh, large enough for a small dog to pass through. Oh, let's summon. Body of a soldier, patient. A patient from the hospital lies slumped against the door. Trying to hide from the horror, he had barricaded himself inside the room before succumbing to his wounds. Circle of power. This room used to store coal for the steam generator. Small piles all that's left, with almost endless war. Resupply is far off. Soldier's body lies on the floor. Far from the front line, this poor man met his end. His fate is far removed from his brothers in arms, a victim of the cathedral, rather than by a bullet or a bayonet. Oh, these messages tell me how the wine is going to be a good vintage one day. Oh no! I'll pick up my head.
Or not to be.
Oh, that's so. Blah blah.
It is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows
Of outrageous fortune.
or to take
Arms against the sea of trouble.
and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep no more. And by a sleep to say we end.
That was Hamlet.
This isn't really happening.
Check the dark rooms. Yes, I'll play the word. A B Y X B Y A. I remembered. Ooh. Let's get the rifle. Right, okay, hold on. that and that. Okay. Tabernacle is almost empty. Empty of all the things that should be there, such as holy water or other ritualistic items. There's only a door handle lying on the shelf. Nakaroth and Riggamore. Oh, God. I do gotta check the other door. Peter Jacob. I want to go to the other place first. Oh no. They ate me. They ate my bones. My bones. My bones. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is give it one more shot. Oh man, I forgot to. Uh-oh. That's Nakaroth the Santak. Okay. All right. Let's reload. You okay, lady? The altar stands wreathed in a cold mist. As Peter nears the stone, a sense of deep woe gnaws at his heart. The cathedral is undoubtedly evil, and not the holy place he had thought it to be. Really? What was your first clue? Are you okay, lady? No? Boxes of medical supplies are waiting. These in treatment, covered with bloody fingerprints. It's hard to tell whether they were actually used to save lives or just to relieve the suffering. Yeah. Oh. This room has been converted into a rudimentary morgue. Blood-stained sheets cover the unfortunate souls who have passed beyond. Poor unfortunate souls. Box medical supplies waiting to you. Oh, we already got that. Okay. Okay, Reddies. Hey, how you doing? Nervously shaking from her ordeal, the nurse tries to calm herself and thank Peter for saving her life. And she tells me to get some rest. All right. You too, lady. Surely there's somewhere else you can be. Yeah, let's get this sword. Let's do this. Ah! 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 I'm going straight to the basement, aren't I? Let's try this. Enter Bach and Magamore. Okay. Pargon, 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 Pargon. Pargon, 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 Pargon! Door's locked. A tattered letter lies forgotten on the chair. Soldier's letter. Soldier's letter number 3. The third letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. It has been 2 weeks since Haskell went missing. I'm afraid to go to sleep. More than once I saw shadows of people moving past my bed, peeking through the blinds to see a wounded soldier being taken from his bed, drugged and delirious in the dead of night, never to be seen again. As Haskell was, perhaps as I will be. As you were, dude. You totally were. What happened to them, I don't know. I am afraid to ask what happened, for I know that I would surely be the next one to be taken into the darkness, into the eternal darkness. The eternal darkness. Row upon row of books dedicated to occult lore and arcane science, from the ludicrous to the most heinously unholy. He's a heinous dude. This table is stacked full of occult items far beyond anything Peter had expected. It uncovers bizarre drawings of unnatural creatures, animated corpses, and other ethereal nightmares. Row upon row of books dedicated. Okay, we got this. We got this. Shelf appears to be recessed into the wall, not quite as flush as others in the room, almost as if it could slide inward. Let's slide. No, I'll leave my rats alone. Yeah, they can bring disease, but who can't? Who doesn't bring disease these days? A key lies upon the accursed shrine, glinting in the soft candlelight. The binding hall key. No, I picked the right way to go. Let's save. There we go. Sometimes the game gets caught when I have a weapon. A milky blue bottle stands on the altar. Should he drink it? Found a magical elixir. A small milky blue bottle toppered with a chipped cork. This magical elixir will restore all of Peter's magical energy. Yeah, I trust that. Speaking of... Pargon, Pargon, Pargon! Alright. Just wait a little more for my magic to refresh. Magic to refresh. Dun dun. Magic to refresh. Dun dun. Do do do. Alright. Am I full up? Alright, let's cast some spells. Enchant item, cast. Alright. Okay, got that. Okay. Set that up. All right. Yeah, I've read these. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Soldier's cold and stiff body lies sprawled on the steps. Peter attempts to flip the corpse over to discover his identity, but all that is left of the man's face is a ruined mass of eaten flesh. Tasty. Peter has acquired a magical attack spell scroll. Why would it be here, of all places, here in this corridor? Hey, magical attack. Alright, last save. The corridor is ended by an elaborate door decorated in a manner much different than the others within the cathedral. Peter senses an unbearable evil beyond that door. When he reaches it to open it, a fear creeps into his gut and begins to eat at his soul. Should Peter open the door? No, but also yes. Let's do this, soldier. Peter. Hey, how you doing? Ha ha! Bruh.
Are you trying to fight me or entertain me, little one?
Whichever will get me past you. I hit you? Yeah. Blah. Blah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. We're done. Next time, Gadget. Next time. All right, we're going to come back to this. We're going to be refreshed. We're going to be ready for him next time. All right, boyo. Everyone take care. Thank you for coming by for the broadcast. And we'll avenge Peter. We'll fight back the eternal darkness next time. Hey yo, editing Zozo here, and I know it seems like a bummer to end the stream without defeating the boss, but it turns out I would never have won. you're not supposed to be that close to the boss until the very, very last stage of the fight. It's supposed to be a distance battle, which is why he kept throwing his spell so fast. So, yay! I'm glad we only got a couple of defeats in instead of spending so much time and frustration to, continue to die and fail and, maybe not make the stream as fun. So, in the next episode, we're going to get our vengeance and we're going to beat back the Eternal Darkness. It's going to be great. Look forward to it. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.